Hi guys, good morning. It's super early. It's Magic from Fine Bee Magnificence in You. I didn't come on last night, you guys. I lost my voice, so please excuse my voice in advance. It's a little bit hoarse, but I'm going to do the best I can so you guys can hear me. So I've been up. I haven't slept. I slept yesterday afternoon, well into the evening. So I've been up all night, all morning. But I decided to give Virgo a bonus reading because you guys had the most views. And please, once again, I should be drinking tea, but I just have a bottle of water. But once again, please excuse my voice. But I wanted to do this bonus reading for you guys. Thank you so much for your support. All of your readings that I've posted for you have had the most views. Your monthly overview, your how do they feel, you versus them. So I wanted to give you guys a bonus, okay, for the end of the month. So I am appreciative of you guys. I feel like I'm struggling to talk, but I hope you guys can hear me okay. I'm appreciative of you guys, and I have a really deep spiritual message for you for Scorpio season. So, in the title, I have the tropical dates for Scorpio season, which is November 22nd. October 23rd to November 22nd. Okay, but in sidereal, it's November 16th to October. I keep saying November. October 16th to November 15th, I believe. Okay, it may be 15th to the 16th of November. Either way, we are in Scorpio season. Okay, so I'm starting off with an oracle message. This is a Psychic Tarot. These are tarot cards, but they're like oracle cards for me. They're like a cross between oracle and tarot. We have the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Devil, and the bottom of the deck energy. We have the Nine of Cups. So I thought that was very interesting. So we have 9, 8, 7, kind of like going backwards, back in time. Underneath the Nine of Cups, we have the heart chakra. I want you to take note of all the green in these cards. Okay, look, all this green is highlighting heart chakra activations for you guys. So this is very interesting. So this is going to be a really deep read for you guys because these two cards are letting me know that you're on a journey, you're soul searching, which is wonderful. And it has that, this energy of defeating this devil, mastering thyself, because the Seven of Cups is knowing thyself. And the Eight of Cups is like being done with a situation or an experience and wanting to move on to something better, right? Wanting something better, feeling unfulfilled in an area of your life, but going after something new through, making decisions based off the options that you have with the Seven of Cups and mastering yourself and using the light side of the devil energy, which is ambition, drive, motivation to achieve the dream. Beautiful message for you guys. I'm going to leave these out. I'm just going to leave these out. All this green is crazy. So I'm really happy to see that. You guys deserve it. You guys have some pretty great readings. I mean, for October at least. Soulmates coming back, or you're meeting someone wonderful. For some of you guys, it's someone you know. It may not be the person you're with, but definitely there is going to be great love, a great experience coming in to your reality soon. So let's get started with this Eight of Cups energy. So the Eight of Cups, again, is an energy of moving on. For me, it's change. In this particular deck, the author talks about change because, again, you guys have a desire to change something about your experience, right? You may be in a space or in a period of your life where you have been reevaluating and reflecting back on some experiences or an experience, a long-term experience, and looking at your decisions and looking at the consequences, whether good or bad, to those decisions and those actions that you took in the past. You're reevaluating what it is that you truly desire in this lifetime. What do you want, Virgo? I feel like there's an energy of you guys really reflecting, really thinking about what would make you happy. Some of you guys are thinking about being parents, getting married, starting that business, making that big move. It's an energy of you wanting to come out of the old, leaving the past behind, taking what you've learned and moving forward, charging forward, because you do have dreams, dreams and goals that you want to accomplish. Um, for some of you guys, you went through a difficult experience, okay? But the Eight of Cups is a very emotional card. It's very interesting because we have lots of emotions here with this green, lots of heart, chakra energy, very deep, doing a lot of deep reflecting. And remember, Scorpio season is going to be a time of transformation. The sign of Scorpio is a water sign. So this makes a lot of sense for all this water to be here, except for this devil energy. But it makes sense because I feel like you're going to the depths of your soul, really searching for answers. There is a great metamorphosis happening in your life. It's really exciting to see this energy. Scorpio is a fixed sign. So fixed signs don't like change. And the key word of the Eight of Cups for me is impermanence. Nothing lasts forever. And it's something you got to get used to, because when you're in a fixed energy or fixed signs, you're uncomfortable with change. You're not a fixed sign, Virgo. You're a mutable sign, but this energy that we're moving into is very fixed. Scorpio is ruled by Mars and Pluto, and with Pluto being the ruler, it talks of the underworld. It's about transformation. It's about sex. It's about anything hitting anything below the surface, and that's what I feel like you guys are doing. Going on that journey, traveling through the subconscious, through the depths, going into the underworld of the subconscious in order to find thyself with the Seven of Cups, having all these options and choices, all these cups that you can choose from, right? And because you're leaving these cups and you're moving into an energy of trying to find clarity with the Seven of Cups. The Eight Cups here that you're walking away from are representations of things in the past that don't serve you anymore, or don't fulfill you anymore, or don't resonate with you anymore. And I hope you guys can receive this message well with my voice cracking and all, because I really feel that you guys have been in a state of confusion for so long, and you've just been longing for some clarity. Part of the reason you had this confusion with this devil energy is Capricorn energy being presented here. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. It's because of all these karmic lessons. This is why the devil's here. Going through this journey and reflecting back on these karmic lessons and closing out karmic cycles, okay, or a major karmic cycle in order to achieve that dream, because that is the purpose of the journey, because you want to have the Nine of Cups, but you have to kind of go backwards. So you're going to the 8 to the 7, and then kind of going back to the 8 to get to the 9. Okay, so a little backtracking, okay, because I feel like there has been some sort of block in the journey. There was a little bit of energy of being stuck. I want to start with a little bit of clarifying here with this Eight of Cups. So let's start with the Eight of Cups. I'm using the Wild Unknown Tarot. Really love this deck. It's one of my newer decks. And I want to start digging into this Eight of Cups here. So what sparked this journey? Like I said, you may have gone through a long-term experience, despondency, apathy, possibly depression. Something was lost. You could have lost yourself in a relationship. You could have lost yourself working at a particular job or in a career that was unfulfilling. You could have just had a long-term experience of illness, family drama, etc. Something happened. Wow, judgment. Yeah, that makes so much sense. Bottom of the deck. Justice, karma. Realizing the lessons, realizing the karma, understanding that these cycles or the karma was to get you to the next level in your experience as human, but to get you closer in your experience as a spiritual being. judgment, judging your experience or yourself harshly in some cases, judging your experiences, and again, taking from the experiences what you need, what serves, and leaving behind what doesn't. The definition of this card speaks of going through a purification process, and it's described as a very arduous and very tumultuous and difficult process because it is very painful because you are in a way sort of reliving experiences that you've already had experienced in the past, reliving them so that you can glean the information or the lessons, right? Information as far as what was needed for you to have clarity, what was needed for you to elevate or evolve, right? In the way you think, in the way you behave, in the way you see the world or your reality or the people you relate to on an everyday basis. The judgment is, metaphorically speaking, like Judgment Day, you're being judged. In the traditional tarot, I believe the judgment card, there's an angel overlooking people coming out of caskets. Okay, essentially, these people have passed, and now they're being risen from the dead because they're being judged for their deeds in this lifetime. So again, Scorpio season is sort of the same energy of being judged for your deeds. Scorpio is a dark sign, okay? Being ruled by Pluto, and thank you for joining me this early AM. Being ruled by Pluto, the Scorpion, has to go through a lot of difficult experiences, and the experiences require the process of death and rebirth. And this is beautiful because judgment is represented by the zodiac sign Scorpio. One of the signs is Scorpio, and it is a card of death and rebirth. So it is correlating with the energy of Scorpio season perfectly for you guys. I just want to find the card in this traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck so that you could get a visual of what I'm talking about. And I'm sorry for the snoring. Hold on one second, my son. Sorry, you guys. He's a little congested. Here it is. I found it. Judgment. Archangel Gabriel is this Gabriel or Raphael? Don't quote me. Might be, I believe it's great Gabriel. But he's blowing his trumpet, and here are the people being risen. So he's waking them up, and he's saying it's Judgment Day, and but they're actually celebrating. They're actually showing gratitude because there's a rebirth happening. So this is the energy here, and in this particular deck, I love the artwork. Look at how you're rising from the darkness into the light, and that's interesting because one of your animals that represent your sign is not only the Scorpio, but the eagle or the phoenix. Okay, phoenix rising from the ashes. Look at that. Interesting illustration. And again, we have a balancing of karma, the justice card. Scales are being weighed. This reminds me of the story of Ma'at, where your heart is weighed against a feather to see if your heart is light as a feather. Same concept. Being judged by your actions. Is your heart as light as a feather, Virgo? Is it? So this is why you're going through this self-searching, okay, or soul-searching rather, self-examination, self-reflection. And it starts with you realizing that something needs to be let go. It could be a person, it could be a place, it can be a thing, a long-term experience, a habit, fears, addictions, whatever that is for you. You're realizing whatever this experience was It doesn't satisfy you. It doesn't fulfill you. It doesn't serve you. So therefore, you move on. You move on to the energy of the Seven of Cups. And this is where you come in. And this is where there is a little bit of delusion, illusions, options. It's almost like you're looking at your life. It's almost like you're outside of your body and you're looking at your life like you're watching a movie. Because essentially, and I got to find that particular card, and I did have it. It's essentially like you're watching your life like you're watching a movie. Like I said, going back in time, reflecting back on childhood, different experiences, joyful experiences, really difficult experiences that made you cry, things that you had to grieve, things that you're mourning over still, things that you can't let go of still. Any experience, you're looking at them like you're watching a movie on a TV screen. That's how I look at the Seven of Cups energy. It's like watching a movie, but it's your life being replayed back to you. There it is. I found it. Look, he's looking. And then if you can see, it's in a little cloud. So it's almost like he's imagining this, right? Imagination, dreaming. And he's looking and looking, and he's like, which experience benefited me and which didn't, right? Which one of these experiences benefited you, Virgo? Or which ones are you walking away from? The long-term experience was there to shape you, okay, so that you can, like I said, evolve and grow as a person. Whatever it was, this is giving you a second chance. It's almost like you're getting a do-over. And it's interesting because I think we are going into Mercury retrograde, right? The 31st. So it is lining up perfectly because I heard do-over. It's time to do it over. You're not happy with the way things are as it stands in your life. You're wanting to do things over. Some of you guys definitely want to do a relationship over. And it's interesting because in your last reading, the you versus them, we have a strong reconciliation. So there is a do-over coming towards you. And it could be with a Scorpio or Libra with the Justice or the Judgment card. It could be with a water sign here because we have lots of water energy. So very, very, very interesting energies here. Ooh, the Star Destiny. And we have a Mother of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Empress. Two women here. I feel like this is you now, Mother of Swords, and this is where you want to be. The Empress. I feel like Mother of Swords is that woman that went through so much. She's a divorcee. She's the widower. She's the one that got her heart broken. She's the one that had to go through difficult experiences, but had to come out as a stronger person, as a person that cannot be broken. And I feel like their destiny, although it felt like you had to go through a lot of difficult situations, I feel like, in a sense, you're learning that those situations were worth it. Because in the end, there's recognition. In the end, there's wish fulfillment. In the end, you come out shining. It's almost like a star being formed. I forget. I think a star gets formed like a nebula. It starts off, there's different phases of the star. It starts off as a dark star, right? A dwarf or something like that. And then it goes through different phases. I mean, if you know, please leave it in the comments. Can't think of it off the top of my head, but I just think about a star being formed, how it has to go through a process, right? And then it goes through an explosion, boom, right? And this is the phoenix rising from the ashes. And then it turns into a star. It's bright, it shines, something like that. If you know the process of a star being formed, you know that it starts off, I think, as a dwarf, and then it explodes and then it turns into a star, and it could be any kind of star. There's different types of stars, but I feel like this is what you're feeling, this do-over. Hey, Shay. Hey, Earth Angel. Thank you for joining me. I think this long-term experience is bringing you out of darkness, okay, because that's the phoenix coming out of these ashes and coming up here. Look at that. rebirth. So like the star is born, right? Through an explosion. It's almost like you're being reborn. All right. So with the Ace of Pentacles here, this is a new beginning, a new stable beginning for you. Beautiful. But what has to happen is a choice needs to be made, because remember, we're clarifying the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups energy here is about choosing or using the issue intuition, soul searching, looking at all the options being presented to you and making the best decision using your logic and reason, Mother of Swords, right? So that you can head towards this wish fulfillment. And this also brings in healing energy for you. And then you have the new beginning. That's so much needed for you, because again, you're moving on from a long-term karmic situation, lessons, karma, and you're moving into a new cycle here that's going to bring clarity with the Seven of Cups. Let's look at this devil here. And again, the devil is mastering thyself. The Seven of Cups is knowing thyself. Once you know yourself, you can master yourself and overcome any devil energy or any devil tendencies, which can include, bad habits such as obsessions, addictions, attachments, fears, anything that's preventing you from self-actualization here. The devil, is the number of 6, and this is a number of duality, dark versus light, good versus evil, feminine versus masculine. Okay, it's all about balancing, and this is you finding a middle ground, balancing the dark versus the light, feminine versus the masculine, right? Mastering thyself. Wow, there you go. Remember I said that you're coming from the Queen of Swords and you're trying to move into the Empress. There you go with the mastering thyself. Do you see how it's in alignment? You are mastering yourself, because instead of you being this bitter, cold woman that had a narrative or a story of, I've been hurt, I've been wounded, I've experienced pain, sorrow, you're mastering yourself and you're transforming into this beautiful Empress energy where you're creating a new reality of abundance, growth, okay? A reality where you're nurturing, you're creating, okay? You're creating the reality because you're in control, devil energy. You're in control of it. You're the master of your reality, not your experiences. Good morning, Neri. Not your experiences, my love. Wow, beautiful. What's this Empress energy? What's this Empress energy? I'm so happy you guys can join me. 7 of Wands, courage. And not only did you find out, through this journey with the 8 of Cups, going through those difficult emotional experiences, not only did you find the reason, okay, for being, because you're walking away so that you could walk towards the reason for being, knowing thyself through the soul searching, now protecting what you know with the 7 of Wands, protecting thyself, protecting what you know, protecting this precious information that you have found through your soul's growth, your journey, soul therapy. If you have seen my page, I have a series called Soul Therapy. I feel like this is your soul therapy, going back in time, reflecting on the experiences, gleaning through the information learned, the interactions with people, the emotions that were felt while interacting with the experiences and the people, and understanding why. Because I know that you guys ask, why? Why did I have to go through that? Why did I have to feel that? God says, because it would shape you and get you ready to have this world energy here. And this is like, it's like the world is your oyster. It's like now you know with this world energy how to now travel through the experience in a whole different way, completely different way. Are you still going to stay in though? I hope you stay in. Wow, gaining all of that is to gain the world, basically. All of that pain, suffering, tormenting, whatever you went through is to gain the world. You still here, Shay? Damn, hermit energy, isolation. Damn, and it's funny because I was just about to clarify this dreams coming true. Having to isolate yourself. My son be doing the most. It's 5 in the morning and he's just blowing his nose. So I'm sorry if you could hear that. Going through this journey, but almost it's like this time around, no one can hold your hand. This time around, you got to do it alone. And I think that scares the shit out of you. But you've been doing it alone all this time. Yes, they are. He gets congested, but he's in the bathroom just like blowing his nose. Oh my God. But I mean, 5 o'clock in the morning, you did not have to get up. But I kind of woke him up because he was snoring. But yeah, going it alone. We got 2 nines, isolating yourself. The 9 of Cups here is about self-fulfillment. It's like, why did you have to go to the 8 to the 7 of Cups, going backwards? It's because you needed to know that you weren't happy because you kept looking for happiness outside of yourself. You weren't happy because you kept hoping and praying that somebody else is going to give you that happiness. Had to go to the 7, had to go, like, it's like you're sifting through all the options or the thoughts and the imagination and the illusions, and you're realizing, damn, all I had to do was look within. Yeah, there you go, Virgo Hermit, you representing in your own reading. All I had to do was look within. Yeah, that's all you had to do. Look within thyself. Damn, Hierophant. That's the lessons. Lesson learned. Or at least that's what's going to happen in Scorpio season. Now, I'm not going to say this is going to be easy because you're starting off with 8 of Cups energy. That's heavy energy. So it's not going to be easy. It's going to be you having to let something go, my loves. It's going to be hard. You're going to have to move away from something, my loves. It's not going to be easy. You're going to have to move away from something. You're going to have to judge a situation. Yes, this is a rebirth. Yes, this can be a reconciliation. Yes, justice is coming in, balance is coming in. But what you're realizing is that you're bringing the justice in. You are the judge, juror, and executioner here. You are cutting away at anything that doesn't serve your highest good, that's not in balance, that doesn't resonate or is not in alignment of what you truly desire. And if this desire is a person, how does it serve you? Right? 10 of Pentacles. Do you see it in your future? Is it part of the plan? Because the 7 of Cups says you're daydreaming. Can you see this person, place, job, or this experience in the next 5, 10 years? Does it meet your expectations? Will it meet your expectations? Those dreams that you've been dreaming forever, does this person still fit? Do they still play a role? 9 of Cups. Self-fulfillment. Learning that you can't have this dream until you learn how to fulfill thyself. How do you do that? So God says it's through the lessons. And then it's ironic because the 2 of Cups is at the bottom now. Through the lessons here, Hierophant energy, through discipline. We have lots of Mars energy. Well, we have Mars, 7 of Wands, the Hierophant. And with Scorpio season being ruled by Mars, lots of this Mars energy. So conflicts too. But remember, I started off with all this green. I'll move some of these cards for the people that just got in to see. Moving on, green. Seven of Cups, green, water energy. The Devil, there's a lot of green. Dreams coming true, green. Look at all this green. And then the heart chakra, green. Is your heart as light as a feather? Judgment Day. Too many. Too many. Yesterday I couldn't come on to do my live chat because I had lost my voice. So that's why it's a little bit cracky right now. So I hope you guys don't mind too much. So with this Hierophant here, this is about morals, values. This is about tradition. This is about going against the grain. Do you take the traditional route? Do you take the unconventional route? Six of Cups. Again, soulmate energy, roots, past. Again, having to go through the underworld, going back in time into the past. Nine. So we have 6, 7, 8, 9 of Cups. Very interesting. I love the fact that we don't have the 5 or the 4. I hope it doesn't come out because that means you went past that lesson, which is very good. But you're nostalgic. You're, like I said, you're going back in the past, going back in time. Even looking at family roots, looking at your family, looking at how you were raised, looking at where you're from, where you were born, classmates, school, all those experiences. Oh shit, they're coming today. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Again, what must go? 8 of Cups. Something has to go. Something has to be sacrificed here. Hierophant. I think of the sacrifice. I think of, because it deals with religious thing, type of matters. And I think of sacrificing or making a sacrifice, giving up an offering. What do you offer up, Virgo? 3 of Pentacles says maybe a job, maybe a relationship, people, a thing, tangible thing, pentacle, a third party. What do you give up? What do you offer? What is the sacrifice? What sacrifice do you make? Virgo, you have so much coming to you. It's incredible that you must give up something, whether it's behavior, an emotional pattern, whether it's a relationship, a person, a friendship, a thing, whatever it is, a long-term experience of any kind. What doesn't serve must go. Queen of Swords. Head over heart. No mercy here. What doesn't serve must go. It's like, I hear no choice. They have no choice. You've been put in a corner, and it's like, you have no choice. You have to make this decision now. It almost feels like, now, make the decision now. That's how you feel, like there's a pressure. There's a pressure building. And it's like, what do I do? Judgment. Your long-term fulfillment is on the line. God says, judgment call. You want justice. You ask for justice. It's time to make this judgment. Not only are you judging yourself, you're being judged. And then on top of that, we have the death card here coming in here because this is highlighting the transformation, the death. Don't avoid it. Don't avoid the death cycle. Don't avoid it. Scorpio season. Showing out. You must cut out what no longer serves. Because what's on the line, this is what's on the line. 10 Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, the star, destiny, wish fulfillment, not only emotional fulfillment, but stability, financial fulfillment, family, a commitment, Hierophant. These are the things you've asked for. So you are called to go into this hermit mode in order for you to go deep. That's what Scorpio is about with Pluto. Deep, deep, deep into the recesses of the subconscious to find out what it is that you want. And to find what you want is to find what you don't want. Get rid of the things that you don't want so that you're left with what you want. And what you want is to be this empress or emperor. Okay? So with this death card here, clarifying this heart chakra, a transformation is taking place. We have the Father of Cups, another Scorpio. Like I said, Virgos. Some of you guys are dealing with a Scorpio. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, let me know. Are you a Scorpio, Neri? Yes. Stella, what's up, baby? Who in this chat is a Scorpio or a Virgo? I know some of you guys are Scorpios. Yes. OM freaking G, girl. Your heart. Unconditional love. Nine of Cups. Scorpio energy. Then we have the Daughter of Swords. Taking the initiative here. The death of the fear. The devil, because remember, you're mastering thyself so that you can turn into the Empress, so you can manifest. The Nine of Cups. The dreams coming true. But the Page, she takes the initiative. She does the research. She's the one looking for the information, the facts, right? Looking for the facts. What's the facts here? I'm not happy with this particular person. I'm not happy with this particular job. So the facts is I need to be, I want to be this, and that, or make this and that type of money, or live here, or live there, or be with this person. How do you make these dreams come true? Through change. Death card. And it's funny because before I started, and I was shuffling and meditating on your energy, I kept hearing, this is the one. This is the one. That's what I kept hearing. This is the one. It could be, this is the job. This is the guy. This is the girl. This is the house. This is the one. This is the car. Something. This is the one. It's fine. You're dealing with a Virgo? Oh, wow. Five of Cups. I didn't want it to come out. It came out. I'm sorry, you guys. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of Cups. This is the one. The grieving, the mourning. I feel like this is supposed to be reversed. I'm going to make it reverse because I feel like you're coming out of that. Remember, the phoenix rising through the ashes, going through the death cycle to be reborn, brand new, brand spanking new. How is a star made? Does anyone know? It has to go through an explosion. Boom. What is that I heard in my head? Nova. Supernova. Supernova is what I heard. That's your word, Virgo. Supernova. Mother of Cups. Yes. Me and my hoarse voice. There you go. Mother and father. For some of you guys, this is about a person. Scorpio. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, possibly. It doesn't have to be. But it's somebody that you're in love with. I hear, I'm still in love. And I'm missing you. And I love him, I love him, I love. Sorry, you guys, my voice. But that's what I heard from the Titanic. But it's by who sings that song? Damn. Beyonce has a remake of it. I'm still in love. I never felt a love like this. until I saw your face. My heathen heart is aching. Listen to that song. That's how y'all feel. That's what this feels like. It feels like death, like you're dying. That's why God put it in my heart to do this reading. Scorpio season. You're going through a death cycle, but baby, don't worry. Don't worry, my loves, because you're going to be reborn like the phoenix, a rebirth, a rebirth, brand new, shiny, shining, like the star that you are, Virgo. Oh my God, like it feels like I'm dying. I heard like it feels like I'm dying inside. You want it so bad, but you got to let something go first. A behavior, another person, a thing, a place, something got to go. You offer it up to the ethers, to the universe, and you said, I sacrifice this. And in turn, God says, here you go. It reminds me of the story of the guy in the Bible that God asked him to give up his only son and because he trusted God, he gave up his son as an offering, as a sacrifice. And because he proved himself and his faith, God spared the child. What's the story? Who knows that story? It's not Job. I think it's Abraham. Who knows that story? That's coming to mind. It's like this sacrifice, this big sacrifice that you're making. That's sometimes it's letting go of the person. That's what brings them back. Because this is about a reconciliation for some of you guys. This is about starting over. For some of you guys, this is brand spanking new. Everything new. Some of you guys just want everything new. Some of you guys don't want to relive it. But whatever it is for you, you rise up through the ashes. Brand new, shining, supernova. I should call this supernova. Like, whoa, wow, look. This is what I'm talking about. This is how a star is formed. God is making you. He's forming you in the palm of his hands. Supernova, the explosion. That's how a star is. Like, if you know how stars form, this is exactly. It looks like a cloud, and it's being shaped, and then an explosion, and then the star, supernova. Wow. Heart. Your heart is exploding. It's like a death. And then it's like your heart stops for a minute or two, and then it's clear, and then you wake up. You're alive again. That's what I saw. Clear. We have a pair on the table. Mother and Father of Cups. Two people deeply in love with each other. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Two people that know unconditionally that there's nobody out there. That star was made especially for me. That star was made, God made them for you. Because that's what we are. We're made from stardust. That star is all you. God made that person just for you. God created that experience just for you. He formed that. Oh my God. I just feel like God is like creating it. He's like, I created this especially for you, this job, this opportunity, this person. I formed them in the palm of my hands just for you because I love you that much, Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Anywhere where Virgo's in your chart. Scorpio season. Death. Rebirth. Unconditional love. This is like there's nobody else for you. You know that this is the one. This is the one. And Vedic, I'm a Virgo rising. This is the fucking one, God. This is the one. And God is creating the experience. He says your dreams are coming true. Don't worry. For some of you guys, somebody had to leave somebody else. Somebody had to make that judgment call so they can walk towards you. Please like the chat if you're receiving this message. He had to leave. Someone had to leave. Daughter of, Daughter of Swords and a Ten of Pentacles. Someone had to leave another situation. You may had to leave them. You had to leave a commitment behind, a relationship. Somebody had to walk away. Someone had to leave, an air sign, possibly an earth sign. Someone had to take the initiative. They had to face the truth, the page. There's only so much you can learn there. Boom. Full card. New experience. What did I say? A choice has been made. Seven of Cups. A choice has been made. A choice has been made. I want one card, Spirit. One or two. A choice has been made. Yes. Ace of Swords. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say a choice has been made? New perspective, new idea, new thought, new clarity. I know. That's what the Seven of Cups is. Know thyself. I know what it is that I want now. I'm not confused no more. God, I know. I've made my choice, God. I chose my path. Please like the chat, you guys. I don't know why you guys be so stingy with these likes. It's so simple. Just hit like. It just helps to with the YouTube algorithm. Devil is being clarified by the Six of Wands. Victory. Moving on towards that victory. Getting the recognition. Recognizing. With the Devil, this is the two soulmates that are tied, bounded together by choice. By choice, because you know. This is the love portion. You know. They know. Hangman. They got a new perspective. They know. This is dreams coming true. The moon. They know. Deep down, they know. And the moon is also a 9, clarifying a 9. I love that. Six of Wands, clarifying the Devil. I love that. What's this moon? We have Piscean energy. Some of you guys are dealing with a Pisces. Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. That's the wish. Reciprocity, an emotional deepness, an emotional depth. No more surface level. No more repressing the emotions, opening up to the experience, to the love, to the warmth of the person. Some of you guys are dealing with a Piscean. Some of you guys are dealing with a Scorpio, world card. New cycle, new everything, rebirth. Some of you guys are dealing with an Aries. If you're dealing with a Piscean, Scorpio, or Aries, let me know. And some of you guys are dealing with another Virgo. And here you go, representing in your reading. Coming out of the hermit energy, no longer isolating yourself, getting everything that you needed to get from that journey, the soul journey, soul searching, and being clear, son of source, and going after what it is that you want. Hey, Tamia, thank you so much. Please like the chat. Going after what you want. Six of Cups, that's soulmate. That's soulmate. That's mine. That's mine. God made them just for me. That's mine. Pisces is coming through strong. Some of you guys are dealing with an air sign, Libra or Gemini, Aquarius. I mean, all signs are here, but I feel like Capricorn's here too. But I feel like, I just said Capricorn's here too. He just came out. Yes, I'm here. Here I am, Capricorn. Some of you guys are dealing with a Capricorn. And this Capricorn had to leave another situation to come towards you. This Piscean, and then we got Leo, Sun. Capricorn's coming up with this Sun energy. This person could have Capricorn in their chart. They could be a Leo Sun or a Capricorn Sun with Leo in their chart. Could have Pisces. It could be Sun, Moon, or Rising. Just take what resonates with your energy. Wow. This Capricorn or this person taking on this Capricorn energy is ready to give you everything. Everything. Stability, recognition, love, warmth, compassion, all of themselves. Wow. Gorgeous energy. soulmate union. And we already have the pair. So let's grab a card from the big girls here. This is the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. Hey, Chi. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's see what Spirit wants to tell you guys for Scorpio season. So remember, when you go through the journey and it's hard and you feel like you're dying, it's like diamonds get made under pressure, right? Pressure. The star, how is the star made? I want y'all to look up, how is the star made? In a nebula, it's being formed, then an explosion, and then boom, supernova. I keep hearing supernova. Bottom of the deck, we see a victory. I love it already. What's the message for Virgo? Just know that you will be reborn like the phoenix, coming out of the ashes, brand new, shiny. Okay, it's going to take a little bit of courage, my loves, a little bit of optimism. You're scared, but adjacent possibility doors are opening. Doors that were once closed and locked, they're now opening. This experience is being unblocked because you had to go through the depths of your soul. You had to do the soul searching. You had to find out what it is that you truly want. But before you could find out what you want, you had to see what you didn't want, what didn't serve you. Healer of the ages. That's what you're going through, the healing process. It's reversed because you're still in the process of transformation. Look at how this devil is being clarified by the Six of Wands. Mastering yourself, thyself, coming out, transform into this victory, Six of Wands, as the butterfly. You start off as the caterpillar, right? You go into the cocoon. You're kind of in that cocoon stage, ready to emerge brand new as the butterfly. Because what you had to do is you had to get rid of the attachments. This is what I'm talking about. This is why you're judging thyself. This is why you're going through the transitory period, because you're having to go back in time. Remember, we're going from the 8 to the 7. Okay, starting over, going from the 8 to the 7, starting over, so that you could go back to the 7, 8, then the 9. Okay. You actually as far back as the 5, because we did get the 5 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. So you do have to go back, going back. Some of you guys got to go back into the 5 of Cups and into those difficult situations where you had to mourn and grieve. You got to go back and feel that pain a little bit. And then when you're done and you have gleaned and you have learned, you come out brand new, clarity. You know thyself, 7 of Cups. Know thyself, so that you can sever any attachments that don't serve, so that you can walk through these doors of opportunity. So right now you're healing, my loves. You're healing, okay? You're healing. It feels like you're dying. OMG. It feels like you're dying. Father and daughter of Cups. I feel like this male, he's missing you. He's lonely without you, and he wants to contact you, but he's holding back. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, holding back. He doesn't want to say too much, but he loves you. And he knows without a shadow of a doubt that it's you. It's always been you. You're the one that he's been praying for. You're the one that he's been writing about. You're the one that he's been making music about, singing about, drawing, painting, creating. You were his motivation. You were his muse even before he met you. He dreamt about you. He knew you. He knew you. He's seen you in his dreams and visions. And when he saw you in the flesh, he couldn't even believe his eyes. He wants to send you a message, but he's afraid. But I see that a message is coming through for you guys. I see a message coming through. If this is resonating with you, please like the chat and let me know if you're dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Yeah, because he was confused at first. The Ace of Swords is here twice. He was confused at first. He's not speaking right now because he's waiting for the right time. Wow, Chi. Wow. He's a Scorpio with Pisces moon. Wow. Right. This person had to cut something out of their life. Some of you guys are dealing with a Leo. This person had to cut something out of their life. They had to move on from something into calmer waters, into healing, into the transitory period. This is a transition. 6, duality, coming from the dark to the light. Okay? Before they could make this or before they could reach out, because it's at the bottom of the deck here. Okay? And oh wow, they're going through a challenging time. So that's why they haven't reached out just yet. They haven't communicated. They have lots of fears right now, darkest fears. They're in a Nine of Swords energy. They're coming out of that period of regret. Okay. Nightmares, sleepless nights. We have an ending of a cycle, ending of karmic or karma. And then we have the Chariot. Some of you guys are dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Sag. All signs are here. We have Leo, strength. All signs are here. So this person's going through a metamorphosis. This could be your person going through this journey. Having to go through the death cycle. Something had to die for them to be reborn. So they're coming. Okay. If you've been feeling like it's taking too long, be patient. They're coming. Look, 8 of Cups. They had to walk away from something. They're soul searching. I'm telling you. They're soul searching. Definitely Piscean. Yeah, they had to end a difficult cycle. I see some of them had to end a marriage. There we go. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. A message is coming through, possibly from a Leo, or this message is going to make you very happy. It's going to give you clarity, and it's going to cause healing between you two. But right now, this person may have received some sort of message, or they may just be having an emotional experience, and they're coming out better, brighter, more optimistic, and that's helping them heal. And once they heal, that's when the communication comes through. Let's look at this dreams coming true a little bit further. Yeah, coming out of this mental prison, 8 of Swords. I'm telling you, when they come out of that mental prison, when they get this clarity with the Sun card about their feelings, 9 of Cups, when they realize, yes, it's safe for me to tell them how I feel. It's safe. It's safe. Let's ask the angels how they feel. Please say hello. Thank you so much for joining, you guys. I appreciate you guys for being here with me. And please like the chat. If you're dealing with Scorpio, Leo, Pisces, I feel this energy strong. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. But strong Scorpio. This person could have this Scorpio in their sun, moon, rising. Yeah. Quiet retreat. This person's retreating. They retreated from you. They're disconnecting from the outer world so they can discern and process their true feelings and thoughts. Okay. So they're just retreating. They're also detoxing their friendships. They're getting rid of anyone that doesn't serve them. Third parties, karmics, their karmic partner. They're detoxing anger, resentment, guilt, hate, and fear from their energy, their aura. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. So their abundance flow and what was holding this union up was the fact that they were spending time with people that were toxic. So they're detoxing. You're Leo? Wow, Leo Venus. Yeah, so it says be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. So they're definitely cutting people out of their life that don't serve, especially karmics. So if you know that your person was dealing with other people, multiple women, or a karmic partner, a wife, spouse, male or female, they're getting rid of that. Scorpio. Damn, Scorpio want to come through. Damn, for the 2019. Okay, but this is about emotions. This is about someone detaching emotionally from people that they were once attached to with this devil energy, severing the soul tie. Yeah, they're finishing up this cycle, tying up loose ends with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. unfinished business. Once they tie up those loose ends, baby girl, baby boy, get ready. They coming in fast with honest and truthful communication, determination. Wow, there we go. Ending of a cycle. I can't make this shit up, you guys. I cannot make this shit up. After they're done tying up loose ends, getting rid of people that don't serve, coming out of this self-imposed prison, they're going to come in fast. New journey, new experience, new life, new everything. New everything. And this is bringing me so much joy right now. So much joy. OMG, Virgo. I'm a Virgo rising Vedic. I claim it. That's my reading. Death and rebirth. Wow, Scorpio. Death and how perfect is this? I said death and rebirth and it flies out. Death card. Look how you're transforming yourself. Look how you're taking off this old skin. You're being reborn, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, whatever it is in your chart. Look at you shining. Didn't I say brand new, shiny? How is a star formed? Supernova. That's your word for the month, Scorpio season. How is a star formed? There's going to be a great sacrifice, but it will be worth it. It will be worth it, my loves. Spirit says, let go of guilt. It says, forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done. This is your person wanting your forgiveness. They're learning how to forgive themselves for the way they treated you or vice versa. Feeling twin flame vibes. Twin flame me. Beautiful message. Anything else? Anything else? It says abundance mindset. Abundance mindset. It says, if you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have. See this person, feel this person, think of this person, and speak them into existence. Know this. Know that this is something that you already have. This victory, this love, this new job, this new home, this family, this stability. Know that you already have it in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. Abundance mindset. Gorge. Angels, anything else? Clearing karmic debts. Clearing emotional debts. Clearing karma. That's what this is all about. Devil, clearing karma. Passing the karmic lessons. Death, rebirth. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Please like the chat. Say hello. I have someone dealing with a Scorpio. Scorpio is coming through strong. Someone rising Venus. You may be a Scorpio. You may be dealing with a Scorpio. Son of Cups. Damn. Water sign. Temperance. Reconciliation. Like I said, you feeling like there's a delay in getting this communication, don't worry. Temperance is asking, please be patient. They're coming. They're coming. They're coming. They're coming. Temperance, be patient. Divine timing. Not only that, the divine has stepped in. They're making it. They're making things happen. They're putting things in alignment. I heard it's gonna work in your favor. God's gonna work it out. Okay. You're blessed in the city. You're blessed in the field. You're blessed when you come and when you go. That's a Fred Hammond song. Oh, we're blessed in the city. We're blessed in the field. Two of Wands. Mother of Wands. Some of you guys are Aries. Aries, Sag, or Leo females. A decision's being made. Or you're dealing with an Aries, Sag, or Leo female. They're making a decision about you. They're ready to fight for you. They're ready to fight. 7 of Wands, 5 of Swords. And they're not trying to lose. They want to win. Five of Swords at all costs. They're fighting for you this cycle at all costs. I'm telling y'all, death, rebirth, Scorpio season. It feels like you're dying right now, but listen. God told me, not only are you going to win, not only are you going to get this soulmate back, you're going to get blessings upon blessings upon blessings. When you two come together, oh, it's a force to be reckoned with. Stars being made. A star is born, I heard. A star is born. An explosion, a supernova. Unconditional love. This love is like none other. Unconditional love. Unconditional love. So we started off with these 5 cards. All this green, heart chakra activation, healing the heart. All this green. Spirit says your dreams are coming true. You're attracting unconditional love. You're healing yourself. You're going to come in with an apology. I hear you, Chi. That sounds interesting. Wow. They're going to come through with an apology, you guys. We have the Knight of Pentacles. It's slow. It's a slow-moving offer, but they're coming. God's just reiterating that. Be patient. Because I feel like that's what we've been struggling with, being patient, not wanting to be patient. Who here has struggled with patience in this chat? Who has felt like giving up? Don't lie. Who has felt like walking away? Don't lie. Who was like, I'm done. I can't do this no more. This man keep hurting me. She keep hurting me. I'm done. Who's done that? Don't be shy. There's 15 people. I'm making sure they're upright. Okay, they're all upright from as far as I can tell. Mary's like, me. It's a slow moving offer, but it's coming. Oh, there you go. Oh, I love it. So they're saying, don't worry. He's graduating from the Son of Pentacles to the Father. So if he was a knight, oh, he's coming as a king, my loves. Oh, he's coming through as a king. So he's graduating. Son to the Father. Wow, we got the World card at the bottom. He's about to give you the world. He's trying to give you the world. He is trying to give you the world. He's thinking about the future. 3 of Wands. He or she. A lot of you guys are dealing with Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. I feel strong Cap. Son of Swords. Okay, Knight of Swords. Coming in fast. Speaking truth this time. Communicating this time. If you were struggling with getting this person to communicate, they're coming in with communication. They will be communicating. And they're coming in with this Nine of Pentacles is reversed. I thought I got them all. They're no longer going to be single. They don't want to be single. Strength, we got Leo. They don't want to be single. They're saying no, and they're coming in with a rose. Some of you guys might get a flower, roses. They may come with flowers. This person is taking they are courageous now. They have gotten their confidence back. They say, I don't want to be single. I don't want to live my life without you. Let's start over. Ace of Pentacles. I love it. New beginning. New beginning, especially if you're a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio female. You have a Virgo male, a Leo sun with Virgo in their chart, Capricorn with Virgo somewhere in their chart. I see Sag with Virgo in their chart or Sag in their chart. I see air. I see Gemini with Virgo in their chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you're a water sign female, this message is definitely for you because water sign female kept coming up over and over. Okay. If you are a fire sign female, this message is definitely for you. A lot of you guys just need to move on from old habits, fears, and behaviors. That's it. So let's complete this message with a word from God. So God says, relax. Relax. Okay. They're coming. They're going to bring in some communication. Relax. This is about rest and rejuvenation. This means that you need to relax. They're coming with communication. They're coming with the truth. Okay, with this throat chakra card. And one last message for the collective. I leave you with one last message. I leave you with this. Death and rebirth. I can't make this shit up. I love you guys so much. I thank you guys for being here with me this early AM. Please look out for your November reads, and I'll see you next month.